A lot has changed with System.io since 2024. Back then, people called System.io the budget option, the scrappy underdog for people who couldn't afford the big players. But in the past few years, System.io has continuously improved its tools and added features without losing its signature ease of use and clean layout, effectively closing the gap. So the question isn't just, is it cheap anymore? The real question is, has it finally become the best platform regardless of the price tag? Or are you still better off paying $300 a month for a tool that requires a PhD to operate? Today, I'm going to give you the honest truth. No hype, just a direct look at the pros, the cons, and the math of using System.io to build and maintain a six-figure business. In this video, we're going to look at the 2026 feature pros of System.io, the cons, and the scaling reality if you can actually grow your business with System.io. Click the link below to get started. When you sign up for a free for life or paid System.io account through my link, I'll send you my $500 bonus content package for free. It includes a get started checklist for System.io, a 30-day plug-and-play email campaign, 10 free templates with a link to hundreds more for free, and my tried and true email subject lines. It's everything you need for System.io, so click the link below to get started. First, we need to address the evolution of the platform. In the last 2 years, System.io has moved from being a funnel builder to a complete business operating system. They've enhanced their community features and refined the course builder UI, making it a legitimate competitor to platforms that charge you 4 times the price. But the most important difference by far remains the same. The interface hasn't become a bloated mess. That's super important. Usually, when software grows, it gets feature heavy and user light. But System.io has managed to add power without adding the technical headache. The drag and drop editor is still the fastest in the game, whether you're building sales funnels, product pages, blog posts, or courses. And the integrated email campaigns and newsletters still hit the primary inbox without needing to sacrifice a goat to the deliverability gods. Plus, you can do things like add a custom domain, which is very easy to do, and I've made a video on that. And once that's locked in, the entire ecosystem opens up. You can drag and drop a high converting sales funnel into existence, link in a digital product or a full-scale online course, and have your first blog post live in just a few minutes. But the real engine is the email marketing. Whether you're launching a weekly newsletter or a complex automated campaign, the workflow is seamless. You aren't jumping between tabs or trying to integrate systems that don't talk to each other. Everything from the first click on your landing page to the final confirmation email in their inbox happens inside one dashboard. It's a unified workflow that makes launching feel like a routine task instead of a traumatic event. I've built just about everything you can build in System.io, and the biggest takeaway is it just works. You pick a template you like, customize it, test it out, and you're done. You don't have to be a genius. I love that the tools and the software don't get in the way of my business. Instead, they support my business and make it easy to grow. Now let's talk about the cons. So let's be real, nothing's perfect. There's reasons you might hate System.io. For one, if you're a data junkie who needs 500 different custom attributes for every lead, you're going to find the tagging system too simple. System.io is built for speed, not overanalyzing your leads until they die of old age. Another con is the design flexibility. If you want to spend 3 weeks pixel pushing a landing page to look like a high fashion magazine, you might find the editor a bit restrictive compared to a dedicated design tool. So when I work in a tool like ClickFunnels, there are so many menus and submenus and customizations. I have to Google how to do the most basic things because it's not clear at all when you're trying to build a landing page. Meanwhile, System.io is designed to make pages that convert, not pages that win art awards. If your goal is to spend your time designing instead of selling, you'll be frustrated. But if your goal is to get an offer live the same day you start on it, the simplicity is actually a pro dressed up as a con. It stops you from wasting time on things that don't grow your business. And now let's talk about the scaling reality. Most budget tools break when you try to go fast. They start glitching when you hit 10,000 subscribers, or their support team is lackluster. The scaling reality of System.io in 2026 is that it's built for the long haul. Whether you're grinding out your first $100 or you're managing an unlimited account with 50,000 leads, the engine remains the same. You don't have to migrate up to an enterprise version, and you don't have to hire a developer to fix your API connections. you just keep building. And as far as support goes, my experience has been excellent. They also have a great Facebook group too, if you're looking for resources beyond System.io's help articles, videos, and support team. Here on the pricing page, you can choose exactly the tier you need for your business. The Free for Life tier gets you up and running with 3 funnels, 1 email campaign, and 2,000 contacts, all for free, and no credit card required. But if you already have a larger business, you'll want to pick the tier that aligns best with your needs. The annual plans, which include 2 months for free, make your overhead a non-issue. You're building on a foundation that doesn't punish you for getting bigger. And if you're migrating your business over from another system, such as ClickFunnels or Kartra, the annual plans or the monthly unlimited plan include a free migration process that the System.io team handles. I have a video on that as well. And even if you rebuild pages yourself, I know from experience that it's very streamlined and easy to set up. So is System.io still the best? For the person who values their time, their sanity, and their profit margins, absolutely. It's not for the person who loves complexity, but it is for the person who loves results. So click the link below and grab your free System.io account and your $500 bonus content package for free to get started.